It might be different.
Four things.
Four things.
Come on, criticize it.
Like, it's easier for me to jump in while you're talking, because
Right.
you just, you want to be dynamic and persuasive, so you'd be like, welcome, Blue Box Designs, we're really excited. So, we are a web-based company that'll be focusing on 4 major industries. Blank, blank, and blank.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay?
What you said.
Okay, go on.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
The good thing about this business is it has relatively low operating costs and it has a high profit margin. And
Why and why?
why?
Why is it a low market?
It has low
Okay,
operating.
but it's your overview. You'll probably get into the details.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with the growth of the internet and all its assets, many businesses are trying to get involved online, and this is why it's the business can be a great success.
Just say, more and more companies are transitioning from a brick and mortar store to having an online presence. And because of this region, there'll be lots of opportunity for growth within small businesses in Las Vegas.
I'm so glad you write how she talks.
Yeah.
Some of the main operations that we want to focus on is web design.
Watch your hands. Just you can like use your hands to like, but don't be like use your hands to like illustrate a point, you know, but be careful of what you do with your hands, like, because that's just like a fidgety.
Is it weird if I like don't move them?
It's fine.
Okay. Some of the main operations we want to focus on with our website or with our company is web design, website management, rebranding, logo design, and mobile applications.
They can explain what those things are.
Yeah. Do you want me to right now?
Yes.
Well, this is where, you know, like, I think website design and website management, you know, like, initially, this is where you sort of paint the picture. Initially, when we take on a new client and they wanted us to, let's say, design their website, the goal would be to keep them as a long-term customer and to, you know, transition from the initial website design into website maintenance, which is like correcting and updating, you know, details and facts, and then helping new companies that already have a website present rebrand their company to freshen or modernize their look, new logo creation, and of course creating like apps and mobile things to add one more extension to each of the
So instead of just like listing it like that, just
Write down everything she just said, because that was the perfect thing to say for this slide.
I think he's recording it. So do you see how that changes how you're presenting that? Instead of just going through a list of things, you're going to
because they
say,
can obviously like see it.
like
Not if
our
they're
ideal
blind.
client,
Not right now.
you know, we'll have, you know, 2 clients. One client that doesn't have a web presence, and those that want to like rebrand or create a new look for their web presence. For those that are new clients, the goal is to keep them as long-term clients, yada, yada, yada. For clients that are already existing or already have a web presence, it's to create a new, more, whatever, like to fit their look, to fit their customer, to drive more business to their store, whatever it needs to be. So maybe even splitting it up into like our 2 ideal clients, you know, offering the packages, which will extend, you know, the longer we can keep a client, with adding additional services on the end, like the creation of mobile apps and stuff like that, will mean that we can continue to make revenue from existing clients.
Perfect.
Our target market is small businesses, nonprofit organizations, and certain smaller corporations that are based in the metropolitan area. Each distinct region has its own. We have an appeal to each certain market. Small business owners want to be more recognized in their community. They want to have more knowledge of their own operations, since they are startups like our company, so they would want to be known around. Non-profit, not corporations, but organizations like churches, they want to build a community. They want to organize and communicate with their actual, what's the word I'm looking for?
Okay, you need to be way more specific. So ideally, because we're a brand new company and we don't have any clients, we'd like to target these 3 specific companies. 1, a small business, 2, a church, and 3, and actually give me the name of the church. For example, Christ Church, which is located off of, you know, whatever, some of their current issues are the fact that they want to create a community-based relationship with their congregation on an online presence as well. So they'll be adding blog features and, like creating that so that people can feel interactive with the church on their web presence. Whereas Sally's Beauty Supply, this is just opening their brand new, or Edge Fitness is opening their brand new gym, and they're in the southwest part of town, and they need to let people know that they even exist. They need to make sure that their services are listed. It's not going to be the same interactive service, but it needs to be very functional. So I would choose 3 actual businesses or companies to illustrate as your, like these would be our 3 ideal clients that we would like to go out and actively promote and pitch how we could fit their fears and their needs as their businesses. So by targeting 3 specific companies to demonstrate your corporate, your small business, and your church, which is your nonprofit, like by just saying that those, and eventually we'd like to continue to expand within that same area, targeting additional churches, additional small businesses, and additional corporate, bodies in Las Vegas. Like I said, the only way to win these sort of competitions is to stand out in a big way, and you just have to
make them believe that
know your stuff well.
Alright. Yeah.
So recent studies on the market have shown that,
What do you think I'm about to tell you?
I don't
Where
know.
do these studies come
yeah.
from?
Places that we remember, just can't remember the citation.
Well, this is where you would choose your 3 little businesses. Edge Fitness is a brand new gym I just entered, and they have like the lamest website they just have coming soon, okay? So they don't have one at all. That's why using your 3 exact companies, you can clearly say, their website does not, is only a static website. No, that's why. Does that make sense? So you can say overall, and you have to cite where you're getting this data from, not just generic statistics.
I'll go back.
You can talk about click-through rate, but I don't know if that's necessary for your business plan. You want to demonstrate that you understand your industry, but you don't need to overwhelm us with generic statistics. Because the point is, you want to demonstrate that you're going to be successful in your market. So you want to show that, yes, there's area for growth, but you don't need to spend a lot of time on market statistics.
What about the top and bottom one people?
But you need to, where's the information?
Yeah.
Okay?
Sure.
Because I have to go,
Oh,
so.
would it be better on a different slide or on the slide still?
What?
Like the name of the citation?
I've got the citation right at the bottom of the slide.
He's okay. Just sometimes he.
Is there no pictures you could put in this?
Is she working?
We just
Where's your logo for Blue Box Design?
Oh, we have it on the front, so we can put that one in there.
I mean, you should have pictures in there.
Alright.
You could, instead of saying our 3 ideal clients are church, such as.
pictures of the clients.
We're going to be talking about the emerging issue within America, which is the.
So
What is the basic website fee?
Oh yeah, which is the.
See, that's what we're getting
Okay,
hung
this
up
is
on.
where you say, for, generally we have
Whether
a 3
corporations
package,
should
everyone
keep
likes
their
3
businesses
packages.
within
The
America,
cheap package, the
or,
basic, the intermediate, and the wicked
Oh
expensive.
no.
Almost no one buys your wicked expensive, but most people buy the intermediate. This is where you make your money. This is the golden egg right
This is like a
here.
burger stand. You kind of build it yourself. That was the idea.
Well, right, but generally you need some sort of starting base. Most people that need a functional website, your small business, for example, Edge Fitness just needs 5 pages that say their services, their hours, when they can sign up, and how you join.
So we should have 3 different starting bases.
Right, so you should have, basic, intermediate, and advanced. So basic would be a 3 to 5 page website that has these functions and this much design on it, where our intermediate package would include the addition and your grand package would include the creation of mobile devices. You add on services so people can go, well, right now I can only afford this, but eventually I might want to add those services onto my business.
Alright. Sounds good. So after,
Seriously, I have to leave.
Okay.
The last one's expenditure.
So do you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What am I gonna say? Specific, like you want to think about everything. You want to think about the fact that it's flexible, that you'll take your computer to their office and sit down with them face to face, and that you'll have that advantage because you're not going to have a physical presence somewhere else where clients come. You go to them, and that's part of the advantage and part of the appeal. That being young and fresh and independent means that you'll cut down on lots of the overhead costs of holding a, a static site. Sure, it's also declined because it means that people can't come directly to you, like referrals and stuff, that you'll constantly have to be traveling. But initially, when you're establishing the base of your company and trying to keep costs low, then going directly to your clients is an easiest way to do that. Because you just need your laptop and a hard drive and, a software package that gets you set up. So, once again, how much exactly is that going to cost? How much is the software? How much is new computers? How much are you anticipating for physical startup costs for your company? Is it going to be $5,000, $10,000, $25,000? Like a business plan is like you're asking the bank for money. So how much money are you asking for? And how much money are you going to need to run your business for the first 6 months? Like how much you charge? Like what is the salary for each of you? Like, or is it, you have to be as specific as humanly possible. And I know you've already submitted the actual physical plan, but this is where you can embellish to no end and just blow them away to say, we didn't really think about much about the written version, but our presentation is killer.
Well, apparently ours got picked as one of them, or we're the only ones that entered.
Yeah.
So
How do you know?
only 10 can enter the.
So either 10 or
Presentation
less,
part.
or
Also, you get
it was
dizzy
good.
too, probably.
Only 10 or less, but
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure what.
So you don't know if there was only 10 that entered in the first place, and that's why you got chosen, or of the 45 selected, you were one of the 10.
Right.
Is the same thing for our group too?
I don't know.
you get chosen?
I don't know anything. All I know is you need to be way more specific. See, right now, the girl